going down, y'all.
I just blew some money on your bitch.
Listen. Tammy Cowins' first target, Terry White. She testifies in court that Big Meech linked her to Agent Jack Harvey. Now, if this ain't BMF drama, I don't know what is BMF drama. But my question is, if that is true that Big Meech linked her with Harvey, then did Big Meech know about Terry White too before it happened? Or maybe even after it happened? Did he know? I gotta figure this out. Salute to everybody. You already know the vibe. This is the Go sector, man. We show love around these parts. This is the Go Network. Everybody's on go for each other around here. Feel me? So lean on that like button. Drop that like. It costs you nothing to push that button. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. And join the... Listen, man. Join the Go gang. Everybody's on go. Trust me. Let's get to it, though.
We went through the timeline of her and her first husband, Anthony Cowins. Now, tonight, we are going to get into the next man that was on her list, and that would be this man right here. Sorry if you're watching this, Terry White, that we had to use this mugshot of you, but this was the only picture that we could find. But this is Terry White. Now,
Terry White.
If y'all remember, Terry White is the gentleman that she was seeing while she was still married to Anthony Cowins, okay? Now, Tammy, let me see if I can break this down for y'all real quick. If you remember from the last video, Anthony passed away on April 22nd of 2000.
Hold on, let me see if I get this right for y'all, because I want y'all to see this. Okay, cool. Y'all can see it right there, right? I can see it. Because I want y'all to see the pictures that she's going to bring up.
2007 in a motorcycle accident, right? And this came after her divorce was dismissed on August 21st of 2006. And 2006 is when Terry enters into the fold.
Okay.
The plot thickens, right? I know. But I'm going to explain to you why I'm bringing up the dates, okay? Because I wanted y'all to understand that she was married to Anthony in 1995, okay? And they separated from one another in 2005. In 2006, she filed for a divorce, and that's when she was also seeing Terry White. Now, like I explained last night, the timeline of Meech and Blue and all of that happened in 2003, and as where we are right now, child, we way beyond that, okay? So let's get into tonight's part. All right, so by this time, Tammy was already speaking to Cuffy, okay? Now, let me go ahead and let me get a picture of Cuffy up here on this screen for y'all, for those of y'all who don't know or whatever. But
y'all want to watch it with me right here? I'm watching on my computer. Want me to? I don't know what y'all want me to do. Let me see. I'm just watching on my computer like this. Let me zoom. Yeah, zoom.
But I just feel like I want to put Cuffy up on the screen while we're talking about his portion of this story. All right. So at this time, Tammy's already speaking with Cuffy. All right. She's talking to him on the phone. And according to what Cuffy said, their conversations were about Meech and his well-being. They were never, let me fix my screen. They were never about any of the street business that Cuffy had going on with Meech. Okay. And Meech and Cuffy, and I'm just doing this for those who may not know the whole story, who are new coming into it, but Meech and Cuffy were longtime friends, all right? Cuffy is the one who gave Meech his first $1 million, and the two were so close that they ate at one another's family dinner tables, okay? They slept on each other's couches, and Cuffy made Meech his daughter's godfather. So this is like really crazy work, you guys, all right? Now, also in 2006, this is where Fidel Suarez comes into play. Now, if you don't know who Fidel is the Mexican nationalist that met Meech when Meech was locked up in, what is the name of that prison? Sinclair County Jail out there in Detroit, all right?
County.
But as you can see on this paperwork, Fidel was released in 2006. He beat his case. He was in there. All right, let me back up. Let me back up because I'm moving too fast right now. Let me back up.
Take your time.
So Meech was locked up in Sinclair County Jail back in Detroit, right? Right. While he was in Sinclair County, he met Fidel, and him and Fidel became friends. So Fidel, when he got released, because he beat his case, he was acquitted of all his charges, he got out in 2006. So shortly after he got out, he reached out to Tammy to check on Meech. And I know, like, some people are like, well, how did he get Tammy's number? Meech. Because Meech was already in communication with Tammy. And she was the go-to person. If anybody wanted to talk to Meech, check on Meech, pass a message or anything like that, they went through Tammy. If they wanted to find out where he was, they went through Tammy. If they wanted information on how to put money on his books, send him a care package, they went through Tammy. Everything was going through Tammy because she was that point of contact. So it's not hard to assume that Meech, while they were locked up, was like, oh, yeah, man, if you want to get in communication with me, you want to contact me, keep up with me or whatever, keep in touch, call this number. And the number that he gave was Tammy. All right. So now, because I've done a lot of jumbling around, let me give you a recap of where we are. Anthony, the first husband, has already passed away. Tammy is talking to Fidel and Cuffy already, and she's in a relationship with Terry White. Okay. So now we're all caught up on everything. Now let's dig deep into this because, it is time. So Terry was a major player out there in the Atlanta streets, okay? He had already been arrested in 1993. Let me get that up for y'all. And here we go. Boom.
She don't play.
Here is y'all proof, okay? Okay. Now, Terry, like I said, he was already a mover. Terry was already moving and shaking out there in them Atlanta streets. And when I say moving and shaking, he was really moving and shaking because as you can see from the court doc, okay, back in 1993, Terry caught a felony cocaine possession with intent to distribute. And when he was about 21, he confirmed that he was also caught a heroin possession with intent
to sell.
So he was out there already moving weight. Okay. But by this time, between 2006 and 2009, he was moving that good old Mary Jane and he was laundering money, okay? Now, it's unknown how Terry met Tammy because it's never discussed in any of the court documents.
Atlanta scene, man, party scene.
Jack Harvey, in his transcripts from Dion Cuffy Gatling's Frank's hearing, he described their relationship as an unusual relationship, okay? He did say that the two of them, they ended up bonding over, I guess, conversations about religion and fashion, working out and dieting. And Terry eventually became so comfortable with Tammy that he started telling her about how he made his mognons, all right? Terry also had a common law wife, and he was also seeing other women. And he would talk to Tammy about the situations, the problems he was going through with the other women and all of that. Child,
how you know
a mess, right? A mess. But Jack Harvey also went on to describe Terry as braggadocious, okay? And he said that he had a bad history, a bad drug history. Now, I don't know what that means. I guess he's talking about Terry, having... I guess, all of these drug charges or whatever. So, yeah, he's like, this dude is no good. But he said that he had a record of drugs and violence. That's what he said. I'm glad that I pulled the court doc up onto the screen so that y'all can see it for yourselves. But he said that Terry was a very braggadocious guy with a bad record of drugs and violence. I don't even know if she knew about about his violent background. And she was a little afraid of him. I had told her, don't go near him. Usually I would tell an informant to get up close to him. With her, I said, stay away. Now that's quoting Jack Harvey from his transcript in the Dion Cuffy Gatling Frank hearing, okay? Now, allegedly, and I'm heavy on the allegedly, because Jack claimed that Tammy was naive to drug culture, but possessed an understanding of it, and the dangers due to her rough background and her husband being a crackhead. Now, listen.
Oh, God. Wow. Word?
I didn't say it. Kenny did not say that. Jack Harvey, matter of fact, I'm gonna
Jack
tell
said
you. I'm
that?
gonna show y'all better than I can tell
Don't
y'all.
tell me that,
I
Henny.
didn't say that.
Jack
Jack
said
Harvey
that?
said that.
Get out of
Okay,
here.
he said it right here. Okay, right
Where?
here, right here. All right, those is his words. He called that lady man a crackhead. I gotta get my
crazy.
soundboard back up.
Jack is out of order.
Boom, psh.
Jack is wild. He's out of
That's
order,
what we
bro.
need right now.
Yo,
Anyway,
Jack is out of order. He bagging, locking up everybody and their mamas and their grandmoms. And he got the nerve to call people some crackheads too. Yo, bro, the man is kicking ass and taking no names, bro. Jack is a trip, bro. What the hell?
you know, because you know, anyway. He claimed Tammy was anti-drugs and Terry knew this, yet here this man was, knowing that this woman was anti-drugs, running his mouth like a running faucet, bragging to Tammy. But you know what? Pause. Because I wonder, how long did it take her to play him into a level of comfortability with her where he just felt like, oh, I could just bare my soul to you. And I'm going to
drop a like,
say
y'all.
this
Drop a like.
because I'm sorry, nothing about Tammy gives me, she's green to the street. She has street knowledge and she's a fast learner. But most of all, she gives me that she's a master manipulator, okay? Let's just keep it all the way a bean and a buck. Nothing about this woman says naive to me. Not the way she's been moving. And we ain't even get into the meat and potatoes. We still at the appetizer, okay?
What?
We done moved from the
again,
salad
that girl, Henny.
to the appetizer. Just so you know where we are,
That's
all right?
a salad?
Now, if you're wondering just how deep did Terry trust her, this man done sat up here and brought her into his money laundering scheme.
Oh, my
So
God.
Terry will wash his money. Let me tell you how he washed his money, all right? Terry will wash his money by having people give him cashier checks, and the checks would be made out to his shell company, the Terry White Group, right? And he would cash the checks like he was a check cashing company. And then he would give them the money for the check and then take that check and deposit it. So he would give them the dirty money and take that check and go get some clean money. That's how he was doing that. Or what he would do is he would have people take like cash advances off of their credit cards. And they would give him the clean money from the cash advance off the credit cards, and he would then give them the dirty money back. And then they would take that dirty money and they would go pay their credit card bill. Got it?
Crazy. That's crazy.
Baby. Listen, so now Tammy, she was taking advances off of her credit cards, and she would do the exchanges with Terry. But Terry wasn't always paying her all her money back. I don't know. Like, you know, sometimes you have partners, be a male or a female, they borrow money from you. They don't feel like they got to pay you back. So maybe he felt like because he was sleeping with her and he was whining and down.
Y'all drop some likes in the building, y'all. Drop a like. We're in single digit likes. We don't do that around here. Y'all drop a couple likes for me, please. 4 likes and get us into 10, please, and get us out the single digits. I appreciate y'all. Love you.
Dining her and buying her gifts. Maybe he felt like he didn't have to pay her monions back all the way. Like, I'm gonna give you a couple dollars because I'm gonna end up taking you to Ruth Chris, or I'm gonna end up taking you to wherever it is. That's the most hottest spot. That's the biggest bucks. That's where all the big spenders
Drop another
go.
one, y'all.
I don't know. I'm gonna end up taking you out to dinner later, or taking you on this trip, or buying you this jewelry. Which, by the way, when we get into all of the stuff that was confiscated from Terry, this man was like a collector of jewelry. He really was. Like, he was just spending money and putting it in a safety deposit box. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I'm just assuming that that's why he probably felt like he didn't have to pay her back all of her money. But apparently this must have been done on multiple occasions, okay? So, like, one time in 2006, Tammy and 2 other people did a wash for
Drop
Terry,
another one, y'all.
And the amount exceeded $100,000, right? And guess what? She didn't get her money back. Shaking my head, like, just shaking my head. She didn't get all the money back.
All right, let's drop a couple more likes, y'all, so more people could join us, because it's late. It's 3:37 in New York. I'm not going to sleep. There we go. Drop a couple of more, though. We could get this to a couple of hundred in the chat so that we could listen to this. That girl, Henny, be dropping some jewels, and she told me to react to this. So she's going to come to the channel. I'm going to bring her here to come talk with us. I want her to come and talk about this tomorrow. Deadass. I want her body to come talk tomorrow. So I'm hitting her tomorrow. So Just drop some likes and let's build it. All right, cool. Because I don't want to talk too much. Y'all be cursing me out of my damn comment telling me to shut up.
And let me just say this.
Yeah, I do.
If I don't get my money back, if you borrow money from me or do something where it requires you to run me back my money on, and you don't run me back my money on the first time, there won't be a second, third, fourth, fifth time that you ever get to ask me to borrow no money on again.
No money.
And it's not a matter of, and I'm speaking about me, it's not a matter of strapped for cash or whatever, because I was always taught that if you can't stand to lose it, then don't let somebody borrow it, because you have to let somebody borrow from you with the anticipation that you're not going to get it back. But a lot of times people borrow or do things for other people with the expectation of getting it back because they need it back. If you can't stand to lose it, you don't let it be borrowed because it may not return back to you.
True.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day one, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100%.
But if you show me it's about you giving me your word and you telling me I'm going to pay you back and you don't pay me back, you ain't got to ever worry about that again. I'm not going to switch up on you. I'm not going to change up on you. But if the conversation ever turns to that, oh, you getting a solid no. and that's just it. I don't care who you are. You could be my man. No, you said on this day that you was going to do and you didn't do it. So your word, you don't stand on it because your word should be a bond. But anyway, so between like 2006 and 2008, right? Well, let's get back to this timeline. I don't know exactly what happened between Terry and Tammy, but whatever happened, Terry must have effed up badly with her, because in April of 2008, after contacting an ex-con and playing dumb. Let me see if I can get that document up here for y'all real quick, because y'all have to see that it definitely says
it's crazy, bro. She
an ex-con. You have to see that it says ex-con, because people miss this part right here. And I kind of want to, there we go. Let me get this up on the screen for y'all, because I don't like my screen like this. I want y'all to see me, see you seeing me. Anyway, so according to this court document, right? This is when she reached out to him. She reached out to him in April of 2008, okay? But I want to, is this where it said it? Yes. So I want y'all to pay attention to what's being said here. So the Terry White case, she reached out to you, yes. So this is Jack Harvey
drop a couple more likes
being questioned, and the answers are Jack Harvey, right? So they said, how did she do that? So Jack Harvey goes on to say, well, it's a little convoluted. All right. She had first told another individual about the situation she had gotten into with White and how she wanted to sort of get away from that situation. And she asked his advice as to whether this person thought she had broken the law. And that person told her, yeah, you did. You stepped in it. You better try to get out of it. And this person that she talked to was an ex-con and knew me. Now, put a pin in that right there, because a lot of y'all are out here saying it was Meech. Some of y'all are out here saying it was Blue. But the key phrase in this sentence is this part right here, the ex-con part. Now, we're talking about April of 2008. At that point in time, Meech would not be considered an ex-con because he is still incarcerated. He's locked up in the feds. And I'm not sure when Blue Da Vinci got picked up, but it was sometime in 2008, but he was not an ex-con at that time. And at that time, Blue was also on the run. If he hadn't been picked up already, he was on the run. So it wouldn't have been him. But for those who like conspiracies, what if, because remember, Meech is in the background of all of this. I mean, it could have been Meech told her to talk to somebody or whatever, but the fact that it says that it's an ex-con and they knew him, I mean, come on.
She got documents,
you can't
bro.
throw that on
paper,
them. I'm just putting that out
paper,
there.
Bro.
Like when it says something in black and white that doesn't add up, you can't try to make 2 and 2 be 6 when it's 4 all day.
Primo, she's showing paper, bro. Bro, the paperwork speak, bro. She bringing out documents, bro. She faking the documents. No, I ain't got no shorty, bro. I got no shorty, bro. I'm chilling, bro. Money is my shorty, bro. I get money. That's it. That's it.
All day long, and this is 40 right here. But anyway, the ex-con who knew Jack Harvey gave her his name.
Yeah, I heard of that.
And so she called he called Jack Harvey and told him, hey, expect a call from this lady. And she called Jack Harvey later. So the same day that the number was given to her is the same day that she made the call to Jack Harvey. Okay. But anyway, let me just say this to y'all.
Right.
From that statement right there, she's playing dumb, asking this person whether or not she had laundered money. Did she break the law and all of this and all of that hoopla? But remember, Tammy, she's a senior claims adjuster for Goldman Sachs. Did y'all forget that part? Let me remind y'all. And this time I don't even care how the screen come up. Let me remind y'all. Y'all remember this right here from the divorce, where she said right here that she was employed as a senior claims adjuster, making an annual income of approximately $43,000. Oh, let me correct that now. Last night I said $43,000 a month. I actually meant to say $43,000 annually.
Yeah,
that's what she was making. $43,000 annually, and Anthony was bringing home $41,000 annually. Shout out to the person who pointed that out to me. Thank you so much. I'm never above correction. Okay. So thank you for pointing that out. Also, I had said $265 when it was actually something like, what was it? It was like.
Edible, what you said, you like her? Yeah, listen, drop a couple likes, y'all. Animal, y'all drop likes already? Put that on a couple likes on me. Okay? We're not playing about the likes. I want them. Because I don't ask for money. So I want my likes. That's what I want. That's serious. Other people mix it up. They beg you for money sometimes. I don't beg. I want my likes, though. That's what I want. Or dislikes or make moves in the program. Don't be the other guy.
Like 200 and... It was $625, and I said $225. So again, forgive me for that as well. But I also did not show y'all this, and I want to show y'all how I knew it was April. Because right here, Jack Harvey says, okay, now they ask him, now you met her in about 2008, sir, is that correct? And he says, yes, April of 2008. So this is where I'm getting this information from. Let me tell you, a lot of this Terry White information that I'm giving came from Jack Harvey, and it came from Terry White's case. That's why I'm flipping through all of this, and I'm trying to get all of this out because it's a lot of information. But anyway, how I know that she worked for Goldman Sachs is right here. It says it right there. It says, now I don't want you to particularly say where you were working at, but can you just describe the general nature of your employment? And she says, well, manage all the new hires. I was managing all of the new hires and quality assurance of the company for Goldman Sachs at the time. Goldman Sachs is a financial institution. So you're telling me, and matter of fact, if you have an Apple credit card, I have an Apple credit card. The Apple credit card is through Goldman Sachs. That's who's calling you. You miss a payment, they calling you like, what's going on? And I actually like them. Like, out of all the credit card companies, I like them, and I like Capital One. I don't really tangle with Discover too tough. Like, I don't like them. I'm about to, just pay them off and be like, hey, you could close that account. But anyway, she works for a financial institution, y'all. And you're going to find out later on in this paperwork exactly what this means by her working at a financial institution. Do not take this statement that she's making to be what it was. What the hell?
Likes up. We're working on this. Listen,
nobody told you to take
we got a goal of 100 likes, and we're not gonna gain it by this. Let's get to 20 real quick. Let us get to 20 likes. Come on. Straight. They're free. You're not holding on to something that's free. They're free. I'm sorry. Come on. Show that you liking something. This, she's watching, she's talking some information. I like it too. I want all the messages out. all the messages. Because the same thing I'm going to do when I come to your channel to help you. I want all the messages out. The same thing I'm going to make people do for us, for you, the same thing. This is how we're going to build the system that we're doing. It's not about me. We have to treat each other like we want to be. What do you want for yours? See what I'm saying? Trust me.
My paper up off the screen.
I appreciate y'all. I love
y'all. You're
y'all,
just
man.
doing what you want to do.
I'm not badgering y'all.
Anyway,
But
back
if
to
y'all
what I
don't
was
like,
saying before we
the
was
video ain't going nowhere.
interrupted.
I'm wasting my
Don't
time.
take this she was just doing
I'm wasting
the
my time if y'all don't like it. It's a waste of time.
Because, baby, we're going to find out a whole lot more as this case unfolds. But anyway, let's get back into the story. But yeah, I'm not buying that. She didn't know that she was laundering money thing, that little bit that she put on for that ex-con. And then guess what? When Tammy first spoke to Jack Harvey, guess what she did? She played the damsel in distress, okay?
Yeah.
And she told him, oh, I don't know if I broke the law. You know, I don't want to be a target in Terry's case. But the crazy thing about all of this is there was no case. There was no case until Tammy came.
She built it.
And do-si-doed her ass up in that office.
Yes, that girl, Henny, yes.
And that's when they decided that they was going to open up a case. Okay? Now, let me bring that up. Let me pull that up for y'all. And I appreciate y'all for allowing me to do my thug thizzle, my little 1-2 up here and being patient with me because I'm pulling this up. I'm pouring it up. I'm pouring it up. So we're going to go right here. We're going to read the statements. But isn't it true that when she first came to you,
the arm twister acts as your personal exercise trainer, helping you get an excellent chest workout with a training guide chart.
Isn't it true that when she first came to you, she had concerns about actually being a target in that case? Jack Harvey, yes. She did, yes, but question. And she had a concern about being a target in the case because, as you stated, she perhaps was duped into laundering money from Mr. White. So now here go Mr. Harvey. There was no case until she came. But she had done something, purchased cashier's checks made under his direction, made payable to the Terry White Group, which was like a non-existent corporation. And then he would give her the cash to reimburse her for the cashier's check. She didn't know it was drug money. I told her, yeah, you laundered money, but I told her right from the start, you're not going to be prosecuted for that. You never would be. Girl, Jack Harvey, I don't know. It's like this girl has like the golden snatch or something, or like the golden tongue. She just tells people stuff and they just believe everything that she says. Oh, she came to me naive. Oh, she didn't know.
Hold up. That girl.
You
She do got the golden tongue and the golden throat and the golden shit. Allegedly, that's what I heard from my Atlanta correspondent. Heard the shit was fire, homie. And this is why Cromer ran around, lost his job, disgraced, dishonorable, kicked out the whip. Meech over here about to get outed. Blue Da Vinci, the only one that got out the way. Kind of looking like he was with the play. Okay? Looking like everybody got a piece. Fuck around, Cuffy got a piece too. If I ever speak to Cuffy, I'm gonna ask him. Yeah, I can say, what kind of question is that to ask the man? What you mean, what kind of question? I want to know what type of succubus this lady is. Because I know what type of succubus she is. What the hell wrong with y'all?
You can't sit up here and tell me that she didn't know it was drug money when she was over there running her mouth.
She knew it was drug money, man. The woman's a liar, bro.
She knew what it was. She knew what she was doing. You can't tell me you work in financial. You work in a financial institution and you don't know what money laundering is. You knew, but you didn't want to lose that good job. Okay, you couldn't afford to end up in Click Click City because at this point in time, she got Meechie's life rights. Okay, she got his life rights, and there's other things that she's doing that we're gonna get into a little later on. Okay,
that's crazy.
But now let's get back to this timeline.
That's crazy. Drop another like, y'all. Let's get to 30.
Stop.
Let's get to 30. We turned up.
Now, if you haven't heard, okay, wait, let me back up for a second because there's a lot that I want to tell you. All right. When Tammy went up there and she ran her mouth, right? She put the DEA in that man's business so hard that he had the financial investigators on him for the money laundering that he was doing. And the only thing that she could not give them was his drug operation, because she had very little knowledge about that part of everything. Like, he would brag to her, but she wasn't like privy to the workings of everything, right? So
if he never bought into the money laundering, he'd have been good.
she knew it was there. She just didn't know how it worked.
Good.
But
that's why you can't let people know nothing.
This girl from
If you getting money, you doing everything, can't be letting people know nothing. That's why the mafia did it the best. Their wives knew nothing. Shit. You know he had a gumad. That's a side chick, a gumad. You know he had a gumad. But at the end of the day, you didn't know nothing about nothing. And that's how come they lasted long, bro. Can't tell your shorty nothing, bro. When she get mad, she gonna blow you up.
Trying to be the world's greatest informant? No, it didn't. And this next part I'm about to tell you, if you haven't heard this part of the transcript, get ready for a ride. Okay? You haven't heard this part. If you haven't read this part for yourself.
First of all, Animal, this is you like her. You said you like her. And you know what she's talking about, bro. She's talking about Tammy Goat Throat Cowins, a.k.a. Throat Goat Cowins, allegedly. Goat Throat Cowins, allegedly. You got to say allegedly. But that's what I heard from my Atlanta correspondent. Because she's from Atlanta and he's from Atlanta. And he said, yeah, I know Tammy. I know her real life. I know her real. I said, listen, just hold on for that part. I'm just going to say that. You heard, Tammy? Take your time.
Get ready for a ride, because this chick,
let's get to 30 likes.
She decided that she was going to try to get Terry on a recording saying that she didn't know what she was doing when she was laundering the money, right? Because she wanted to basically make sure that she remained clean in this case. And you know what? Like I said just a minute ago, she stood consequences and repercussions with her good job at Goldman Sachs.
She's a liar, yo.
Now, if she was making $43,000 a year back in 2003 or 2006, then if she had an annual bump by 2008, 2 years later, she was probably making maybe 45, 46,000 a year now. I don't know. I don't know what their increases are, but she wasn't trying to lose that good job. Okay. So she needed her name to remain clean. So how did she do that, Henny? Let me tell you. So apparently she had this phone number that they gave her, right? So she called the DEA. She's in the car with Terry. They going down the street or whatever. So she called the number and flips the phone over so he can't see that she's on a phone call. She flips the phone over and the feds are on the phone listening like,
oh my God.
Yep, oh, wow. Did you hear that? Did you hear this?
Nasty.
They just listening on to everything that he's saying. And yes, she did get him to admit that she didn't know what she was doing. Paperwork. She got him to say it.
Sits on her paperwork box too. She bringing out marriage certificates. She brought out, I did a stream yesterday. I reacted on this channel. The real name, her real name, the girl Tammy, real name, her ex-husband. The husband passed away. God bless his soul. He was domestically violent to Tammy. Yo, bro, your shit was like Days of Our Lives yesterday. General Hospital. I was in there like this. I went through like 8 emotions. I was like, oh, I'm about to cook Tammy. And then I got to the stream like, what the hell is this? And that was, yo, bro. I was like, what the hell's going on? Yo, bro. It was a good stream.
Right? But that's not all she got him to say. Because this fool, then when it started running his mouth again, and this time he was telling her about the drugs while he was bragging to her. And guess what?
At the end of the day, nobody's credible. Because if you're not there and you're not in a part of the situation and you didn't see it with your own eyes, you're not credible at all. None of us from the chat to the panels to nothing, none of us have a right to talk about nothing if that's the case. But we do, because we got eyes and we see shit. So when we see some shit or we hear some shit, we want to talk about some shit. But at the end of the day, come on, bro, think about that. Think about it. What? Think about it, though, bro. Keep it a bag with me, bro. Keep it a bag with me, homie. Keep it at least $1,000 a bag, not 100. Forgot it that cheap shit. Keep it 1,000. Feel me? Come on. What? And get the likes up. What's up? You sending me to the store with $27, knowing damn well what I want to buy costs $100. What's up with this 27 like thing, bruh? Put the next $3. Let me get the $30. What's up with y'all? Y'all cheap. Yo, y'all cheap, bruh. Y'all each got $1 that y'all can spare. And you have one to spare for everybody's channel. So the one you're sparing for me doesn't have nothing to do with nobody else. Give me my damn dollar. What's wrong with y'all? Give me my like. Y'all is wildin'. It's my dollar y'all got holding up in your hands, man. Give me my damn like, man. Give my dollar. That's my dollar. My like is my dollar. Give my damn dollar, man. Thank you, man. Give my damn dollars, man. I don't beg yo. I don't ask you. Give my dollar, man. I gotta ask y'all for my dollar like 50. I mean, my money, man. My man, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to run down on y'all like 50. Come on, bro.
But
Salute. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
I'm about to give you the kicker. The kicker is he did all of this while driving with her to go visit Meech. I know y'all don't believe me.
The likes, shares, and likes, and those things are the currency to me, bro. If a person send me some cash or something, I bless. Okay, I'll say thank you. I appreciate it. But I don't be over here, yeah, with the cup out, yeah. I don't be on that type of time. What I want is likes and shares and comments. That right there is collateral. That to me is gold, yo. Y'all being here is gold. And that with that, it's the spirit of God. That's it, nigga. Jesus sandals, homie. Jesus sandals, homie. Facts.
Those of y'all who haven't heard this part already, I know y'all don't believe me. Hold on, I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you better than I could tell you, baby, because it's right here. Because I said, oh, I felt like Weebay.
Heavy
Remember,
salute.
Weebay was like, oh, that's how I felt when I seen this. Wait a minute, let me pull this up because I know some of y'all ain't been reading this. Some of y'all have been waiting for me.
Y'all acting like she ain't credible. She pulling things up, bro.
Shout out and salute to y'all, but it's right here. Matter of fact, let me.
She let the paperwork speak, bro. Paperwork is speaking right now, bro.
Really see this.
What's that?
And my question, and I'll try to
she gotta send me this to bar. I'll read this shit to bar. What's this?
Wait a minute. And my question.
Before I screenshot this shit right off her channel. How the hell I screenshot this shit? About to figure it out, Google. Hold up, let me see. She said, and my question, and I'll try to get it the real concise here. What did you do in the Terry White case? Basically, I had Terry White confess. Oh, this is in the Franks, I think, right? This is in the Franks. See, I had Terry White. She said, basically, I had Terry White confess that was my motive, per se, is for him to admit that I didn't know what I was doing in regards to getting money off of the credit cards, which he did. And I had that on my phone call. She's in the phone and recorded the nigga on some real snake shit. She called him in the room. She called him in I showed you Terry's house, right? Say no if you didn't see Terry's crib and how Terry was living. Say no if you didn't see how Terry, this guy that we talking about, Terry, who the hell's Terry, right? Have you ever seen how Terry was living? You didn't see Terry's crib that he kicked her out of, allegedly? Why she got mad and called the fuzz on him? He was in there chilling with another girl? Y'all ain't see that? Now I'm gonna show y'all a little piece. Look, on my mama's mama. That's my grandmother if y'all slow. On my mama, homie. Wait, look. Let me show you. On Jesus sandals, homie. On Jesus sandals. Look. Sandals. On the sandals, homie. You know nobody gonna lie on Jesus sandals, bro. I'd rather lie on some Michael Jordans or some Yeezys. I'm not lying on Jesus sandals, homie. Never gonna lie on the sandals. Trust me. Look at your boy. Check your boy out. And listen to the white guy when he talk about him. Look, check your boy out.
Terry White grew up in an Atlanta housing project. But when FBI and GBI agents arrested him last night, he was living here, a sprawling $200,000 mansion in Jonesboro.
27 years old.
The 27-year-old was in the process of renovating his home, which features an outdoor swimming pool, a full-length basketball court, and more.
Had a media room where there were 24 TV sets on one wall hooked to a satellite dish. And you could hit a button and all 24 TVs would come on.
Agents seized the home and
nigga got Rolls Royces in there,
White, including this $110,000 Rolls Royce, which was paid for in cash. But there was more to be found inside: $47,000 cash and a machine to count the money. thousands in gold jewelry and mink coats, a small catch of ammunition and weapons, including a loaded Uzi semi-automatic pistol. It was a lavish lifestyle that authorities say White financed by supplying millions of dollars in crack cocaine to dealers in Atlanta's housing projects.
He's probably a notch or two down from those cartels at the top of the pyramid.
The money that comes from the sale.
So this nigga wasn't no regular nigga. I don't know. I heard he cooperated supposedly, but listen, before all of this, I'm just saying, listen to me, bro. The nigga was living like Batman, bro. So she never was in no regular crib. She went some little apartment down the road in Bankhead, Buckhead, whatever the hell. Nah, this ain't little Stone Mountain, Georgia. Nah. They got a basketball court. Okay, you heard what the white man said? The white man said he actually had a media room that it actually had about 24 TVs on the wall, and with a satellite dish. When you press a button, all the TVs come on. That's what the man just said. You want me to rewind and just say that the man just said that? So look what Tammy was on. So of course she was tight when he was like, yo, I heard he was with a whole nother thing like this. I wanna sex you up. Chilling with it. Doing this thing. Chilling in the mansion. Batman crib. You see the Batman crib. He's chilling. Here come Tammy. Telling ass Tammy. That's her last name. Telling ass Tammy. Tammy's her last name. Telling ass is her first name. Here you go, telling ass Tammy. She mad. You know what Terry had to tell her? Skis on, skeezy. Get the skis in. Get the damn skis in, skeezy. Okay? I had enough of your goat throat. You're not taking my soul no more. Why don't y'all know when y'all have a goat throat and we can't take our souls back? Why y'all get so mad when we take our souls back from y'all? Because y'all doing that. No. You see what Erykah Badu did to Andre 3000? That's why he don't sing music no more. That man don't sing no more. No. He don't sing no more. He play flute now because Erykah Badu did that to him. She said, you don't sing no more. Come here. Give me your voice. Come here. His shit came out his mouth like Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Under the sea. Out his mouth, nigga. She took that. You never even heard Andre 3000 talk in about 2 years. Come on, bro. Erykah Badu, bro. Erykah Badu, bro. She was Tammy before Tammy was Tammy. Trust? Without the shadiness.
And I'll try to get it concise here. What did you do in the Terry White case? Now, this is from Tammy's transcript from the Deion Gatling Frank's hearing. So
I know everything about hip-hop, bro. Everything, bro. But I don't know every single thing. Ask me a question.
Tammy's answering right now, and she says, basically, I had Terry White to confess that my motive, per se, is for him to admit that I didn't know what I was doing in regards to getting money off my credit card.
I may be joking sometimes because this shit is all stressful stuff. She's foul, you know. What she's doing is some foul shit, bro. And it's traumatizing. People done ratted on me in life, bro. I got friends and shit, man. Niggas is ratted on and all that, bro. I got one friend niggas doing 70 years, bro. One is doing 40. So I'm traumatized about all this shit, bro. Trust me. A rat, I want to squish any kind of rat in real life. I don't care. But, so that's why sometimes I joke, son, because this shit is so heavy that if I just think the way I think, I'd probably go outside and go try to find a rat. Real life, bro. You don't understand, man.
Which he did.
For real, bro. It's the worst.
And
you don't take your time.
I had that on a phone call where I dialed the number and turned the phone over while we're driving out of town. He rode with me to go see Meech, a visit one day in the car. And he started talking about all his drug deals, et cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of how it happened.
Yeah, and she lined him.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I don't know if he was riding with her to help her drive, if she told him like, oh, this is my family, whatever, I'm going to go see my cousin, my brother, my god brother, whatever. I don't know if that's what she told him and she got him to hop up in that car and ride along with her, or if Terry actually knew Meech or whatever.
Shout out Mexico, man.
There it is in black and white for y'all. He was with her in the car riding to go see Meech a visit.
Yeah, I read that too. Yeah, she did do that. And recorded him on some griminess.
Ooh,
And recorded him on some grimy site.
Maybe she'll clear that up in the documentary, because this is one of those things, remember?
Handcrafted.
No, she's not clearing up nothing, bro. Clearing up what, bro? She's not clearing up nothing. She coming to bury Meech and go right back to where she was on the low chilling. That's what she about to do. She ain't about to clear up nothing. You think she care about what we think? That woman don't care about nothing we think, bro. That's the last thing you better think.
Lead you to a lot of questions that have no answers, and this is one of them. So maybe in the documentary with 50, she gonna clear this up. And somebody go tell 50 to run me a bag, okay? And give him my Cash App, all right? Because when I'm done with this, all he's gonna have to do is sit back and watch these videos and have her fill in the blank. I swear to God. I swear to God, okay?
If she doesn't, she's out the loop. If she think that 50 doesn't know what's going on, she's bugging. 50 knows exactly what's going on. 50 been knew what's going on, okay? 50 is one of the only outside sources. There's others, but he's one of the only outside sources that actually know what's going on. Trust me, 50 know. He wasn't even around the Cuffy energy from the beginning. He was opposed to it, not because he's a street nigga, because he know the real deal. That's why 50 knew that there was the rat thing with Meech, bro. So even when he cut him off, it's kind of like, come on, bro. You knew that you felt that way about Meech, son, the whole time. You felt that way the whole time, 50.
She's not considered a confidential source. She is an informant, all right? She was not being paid yet. She was doing all of this for the free. And
bruh.
She was still sleeping with Terry, might I add.
For free, bro.
So now we're going to fast forward to 2009,
and still sleeping
right?
with the man.
So Terry is making a run to pick up a delivery of some Mary Jane. And somebody at the shipping yard makes a phone call. Matter of fact,
What?
I could show y'all better than
I'm about to say, I thought she had the phone call.
Let me get over here to this document for y'all, this good old document for y'all, so y'all could read along with me. And matter of fact, I think I'm gonna just read this part for you. All right, so let me pull this up really quickly for y'all so y'all can see it. Let me get my screen how I like it. Ready? All right, so YCR Inc., formerly Yellow Freight Transportation, had contacted TFO Bobby Joe Prater, an officer with Cobb County Sheriff's Office assigned to MCS Narcotics and presently attached as a task force officer to the DEA Task Force Group 3, in reference to a suspicious package they had at the Freight Center in Marietta, Georgia, okay? The package in question was a blue air compressor mounted on a pallet. YCR advised TFO Prater that the reason for their concerns for the package was the amount of money that was paid to ship it and the manner in which it was shipped. Okay, the blue compressor had some discoloration of paint and appeared to be dented. The fitting looked odd on the side of the container. So because of that, that's why they ran down on Terry.
Weird.
Baby, let me tell you how they ran down on Terry, child. I'm about to tell y'all how they ran down on Terry. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. All right. So as I'm pulling this document up, let me go ahead and let me just say this to y'all. It wasn't Tammy that got Terry taken down. All right, so.
It wasn't?
What the heck?
How it wasn't Tammy?
Give me my stuff.
She was paid 55
Stop
cash.
playing with me. Stop playing with me.
What the hell she got 55 cash?
Boom and 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 boom. Okay. All right, so factual background. This is document 68 in the Terry White case. It says on July 2nd, 2009, DEA Task Force Officer Bobby Joe Prater received a phone call from the manager of YCR Inc. about a suspicious package. The package in question was a compressor which was shipped from Brownsville, Texas to Airport Industrial in Cobb County, Marietta, Georgia. Okay, the package was shipped by a Louis Garcia and was to be picked up by a Charles Revere, according to the document. Prior to the proposed recipients picking up the compressor, the officers did an initial inspection of the compressor and determined that based on their experience, they believed the compressor contained Mary Jane. Okay, they requested a search warrant and were awaiting the search warrant. The officers and the other task force officers were dispatched to the location where they waited in hiding for those who were intending to pick up the package to arrive. A red Ford 150 ultimately arrived and Charles Revere signed for the package. TFO Prater, acting as a dock worker, loaded the compressor onto the truck. Terry White, who was originally in the passenger seat, was directed by Revere to back the truck up to the loading dock so that the compressor could be placed in the truck. TFO Prater loaded the compressor into the truck. Thereafter, Mr. White exited the driver's side and approached the passenger side. Terry White was arrested by DEA task force officers working in conjunction with Cobb County. TFO Billy Wade Walker effectuated the arrest on Mr. White, which arrest was also determined to be appropriate by TFO Bobby Joe Prater. TFO Walker made the initial arrest, and Mr. White, he was handcuffed and placed in the back of the patrol car. Okay, and we're going to stop there with that doc right there. Now,
sorry, I don't understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I don't understand why you're listening. Now,
drop another like, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I'm going to
Salute
put a
to y'all.
pin in this story. And I know y'all are probably like, God dang it, Hitty. I have to put a pin in this story because I think that was enough for y'all to digest for the night. I don't want...
If that's enough, then that's enough. She don't want them to over, you know? She don't want y'all to wild out. Very informative in this one too as well. She had her little clips. She most definitely had her little, somebody was saying, oh, she's not trustable or this and this and that, but she's showing paperwork. So I think it's real, you know what I mean? This is what she was really doing. Setting up Terry. This is what she was really doing, y'all. This is a real thumbnail that I made for it. This is the thumbnail I made. She got BMF on a diamond. This is what she did with all the money from Meech. She bought a diamond headpiece. She went around chilling with the ice. Look, you know Terry had the rolls. He had the big crib, like Richie Rich. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what we talking about. This is what we dealing with here. This lady right here, Tammy Cowins. How she used to look. Yeah, bro. It's crazy, man. This whole situation is crazy, man. Waiting for Tammy to come out. I got some Cuffy videos up today. I did like 4. Y'all should check them all if you haven't seen them. They're all up already. All of them is on like 8,000, 10,000, 5,000, all types of thousands, man. Go join in and drop a 1 on 1,000, please. Might as well. Just go drop a 1 view. All of them is dope. It's Cuffy. And I know it's audio that you ain't heard from Cuffy. None of y'all heard it, so stop. You didn't hear it. You never heard it. Exactly. So go listen to it and get the Cuffy side, because Cuffy's talking some jewels. Cuffy said he's the one who paid for the script. That BMF show we're watching, that's the script that he ran around in LA. He drafted the script and he paid $250,000 to get all of that done. So basically, these people, this person here, not these people, this person here, then boom, 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 set him up, got them all out of here, and now she gets to keep that, which he spent $250,000. She didn't spend no $250,000. What the hell she got? You see what I'm saying? She spent $250,000. He spent $250,000. And that script that we see is the script that they put together. Who you think could put that together besides niggas that been in it and lived that life and was from over there? Them. He was around that. He was around me. You know? They labeled him St. Louis BMF in the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He also said that Tammy got $250,000 for setting him up and locking him up. She got $55,000 for Terry White. She got $250 for him. Yep, he said a few good things, man. He said that he just had the case. The case that he was fighting was just a conspiracy case with Tammy, you know. And then when the case was falling through and failing because Tammy was flip-flopping and Tammy was having sex with Cromer and the money and all that stuff that Tammy was doing, the case was failing. He said they bumped it up and just on a quick ditch threw the murders on him with him and tied him up in that because he was going to get off because the case was looking weak. You know what I mean? Meech is in the paperwork saying that he gave him a truck full of keys. He's asked him, why are you doing this? He sent it through the lawyer, asked him. Meech never responded. He sent somebody in Meech's prison where Meech was, and he tapped on Meech's shoulder while Meech was in the yard and told him, yo, sign this paper, y'all. And Meech didn't want to sign the paper. If Meech signed the paper, I don't know if he'll come out right now, but if he did that at the time, the case would have probably just fell through. It just fell apart. Because the main person you said organized this thing is about to say he did not do that. So what you gonna do to him? Nothing. And he's already serving 30 years, so what you gonna do to him? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's real, man. Nah, man, everybody be outside, man. Shit is outside, we outside, bro. We ain't minding our business, nigga. That's why fucking our family's getting raped in the house, nigga. He wasn't saying shit. Shut up. You know something, nigga? You gonna speak up? You gonna help somebody? You niggas wouldn't die for nobody, help nobody, wouldn't bust a grape, wouldn't go to jail, wouldn't do shit, bro. You got the nerve to talk to a nigga like me about something. You have to relax, nigga. You don't even know me, nigga. Relax. I'm cool, but I'm not that cool. I'm sick. I will wild out on one of you people. Do you understand that? Good. Understand that. Get it through your face and your head. Straight. Because that's what I'm putting through your face and your fucking head. So get it through your head. Straight. It's not a joke, yo. I'm dead serious. You think it's gonna be nice people it's gonna take to make this move? No, nigga. It's not that, nigga. I'm just being nice. I'm just being nice. Okay? Trust me, if I was on some of y'all niggas Kofi the Wiz, y'all be coming in this motherfucker dropping likes as soon as I fucking come around. See what I'm saying? But understand that. It's not what we need right now at the moment. I'm on my Martin now till I get on my X shit. Understand that, because that's my name. My name's Martin X. It's my whole name, Martin X. I'm both them niggas in one. Okay? Don't separate it. You be both of them in one. We cool until we turn up on your ass. That's how it goes. See what I'm saying? So I'm just in my Martin bag, bro. I have a dream right now. That's it. So don't push me to my Malcolm. Okay? Good. You don't see me talking to y'all niggas crazy. I don't know what kind of mental issues y'all got. I don't know what traumas y'all been through in your life. Want me to tell you a couple of mines? Oh, okay, cool. You might not want to hear them, nigga. Straight. Straight. Okay, cool. I'm not the one, man. Really not. Tammy Cowins, allegedly. Sad, bro. Sad with this lady, bro. Trust me, man. I want all of y'all subscribe to the channel, though, man. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells on. You see I drop a lot. I'm about to clip another video. Not clip, but do another live, man. I can create content. That's what I do. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Nah, man, I ain't Malcolm. It's only one Malcolm, man. It's only one of those, bro. You missed the point, man. You're probably like 17 years old, bro. You're missing the points. I speak in metaphor. You know what a metaphor is? You know what a simile is? A triple entendre, a pun. You know what a pun is? How good did you do in English and stuff like that in school? Did you do good? You know about those things? All right, cool. Yeah, so when you read the Bible or something like that, if you ever do, it's going to be written like that. It's going to be written in allegory and metaphor and simile and all that stuff. That's how it's going to be written. So understand it if you want to learn how to read. And you know what I mean? Trust me. Yeah, everybody here, though, make sure y'all tap that button. It costs you nothing to push that button. Subscribe to the channel. I got some dope interviews coming up. It's going to be crazy. All big people, big channels. You already know what's going on. We in the second phase of the channel. You've seen us lift to this point. We about to lift to the next point now. You know what the next point is, right? The next point is 10. We're going from here to 10. Then after 10, we're going from 10 to where? Tell me where we're going. So if y'all don't understand this is what God's going to do and this is what God's doing, I don't know what to tell y'all. I just don't know what to tell you. So if you think I'm here to argue with y'all, I already know what God told me. I don't care what y'all have to say. Just happy I don't believe in God. So what you gonna tell me, bro? Nothing, bro. Can't tell me nothing because half of you don't believe in God. You think you do, but you damn sure don't. Trust me, you don't. Because you a hater. Every day, joking around, hating in people's chats and on the streets and not helping nobody, and you watching people die in front of you, all type of dumb shit. Who are you, bruh? It's a damn AI robot. Move, man. I'd rather have an AI robot. At least they might say some sense shit. Or say some shit I actually like, because I programmed it to say it. Come on, bro. Stop being programmed, man. Stop being sheeps. Straight up. You need to stop being sheep. Okay? Go read 1984 book or something. George Orwell. Go read that. Go read something. 1984. Go read it. You know what it is? Okay, cool. The man wrote that in 1940s about a futuristic 1984. But actually, he wrote about this time right now. You ever heard of something like that? Cool. I can tell you mad things that you never heard about. Put things in your head. Because I got mad shit in mine already. My mind is filled. And I'm still filling it with stuff. See what I'm saying? But some of you are not there yet. So you have to stop and chill and get your ducks in a row, man. Feel me? Get your ducks in a row. Straight. We got kids out here, young people. We want to help them. It's not about us no more. It's about the young people. So if you're a young person, God bless you. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. All right? Subscribe to the channel, all y'all. I'll be back with another one. Uda, Uda, Uda. You already know the bops. I'm always on go. Facts. On my mama.